there's a strange narrative out in the marketplace that Taylor was pressured to change the character to a male. That never happened through the course of the story. And even Taylor has gone back and said it was like his first general meeting he ever had with the studio, and they said, turn this to a guy, and we're interested, and he, according to Taylor, stormed out. I'm sure Taylor thought about it for a minute. But no, it was always her role, and it was always her movie.
Right.
And you know, frankly...
And did you think that was a cool idea? That made it more marketable, didn't it, in some ways? No.
You know,
less,
honestly...
okay.
I mean, not to sound highfalutin about it, but if you love the DNA of a script...
Right.
And I was so moved by it, by the end of it. I found it so emotional. I don't understand the instinct to go into it and try to unravel it. And so I didn't look at it as oh, cool, it's a female-driven lead, or cartels, or this cartel movies or shows, whatever. It just, as a screenplay, as a story, I just found it incredibly moving.
Right.
And it wasn't an insight into the cartel violence and what's going on the borders on an intellectual sense. It was, to me, an emotional way into that conflict, and that's what we all connected to.
And once you optioned the script, you brought it to Black Label, which is Molly Smith's company with the Luckenbills. Was that a specific choice to bring it to them?
It was. There was no chance that a studio would want to step up and finance this movie.
Right.
And my fear was, if it did, it would be watered down to a point where it wouldn't resemble the script that we bought. You know, there are certain studios that do make these interesting movies, and I really, really respect them. You know, Warner's does, and New Regency does as well, but I didn't want to take that chance. And Molly and the Luckenbills came in and just said, we love it. Who's the director? We'll pay for the whole thing tomorrow. Don't change a thing. It was everything you want to hear, and so it came like a no-brainer.
That's why good movies are made sometimes. So